have first runner-up Janine Tugonon. Hi,
Hi,
Janine.
hi guys.
How are you?
Good, good. Kamusta dyan?
Ito, GCQ na kami. Starting next
Oh,
week
yeah, I've
on
heard. Yeah.
Monday, we're gonna be under general community quarantine, which means there will be yung restrictions will finally be somehow lifted.
Mhm.
So hindi na ganun ka-strict in terms of travel
Okay.
and opening a lot of businesses. So we're trying to slowly go back to what we used to be before
Normal.
pandemic.
That's good.
Yeah. How are you, Janine? You look so fresh.
Okay naman. Kamusta
Yeah,
naman?
we're still getting actually syempre iniwan mo na yung pageantry world to pursue modeling. So sanay na kami. Ay ako nasasanay na ako to see you makeup free.
Yeah. I know, right? Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang no trace talaga if everyone's gonna check out your Instagram, parang they would really kung hindi namin sasabihin, they would hardly know until they scroll unless they scroll down further na you were once a beauty queen.
Yeah.
How are you? Alam mo, to be honest, we're so honored and privileged to have you on our show. Kasi for me, you're one of the best Filipina representatives we have sent to Miss Universe.
Thank
Alam
you.
mo yon, until now, nasa starstruck pa rin ako sa'yo.
Thank you.
So, kamusta ka na dyan, Janine?
Okay naman. So far, medyo kami rin medyo back to like normal na madami na nag-open na yung mga ibang stores. So, and mas madami ng tao sa labas ngayon. So far, okay naman. And so far, I didn't get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, hopefully I won't get sick. But yeah, but New York is really like, I feel like New York City is not a good place to be right now with the present situation kasi talagang imposible na hindi mo siya makukuha dito, at least or majority of the people kasi talagang we commute and we walk with the public and everything. So it's very risky, especially if you're in an older population. But so far I've been fine. So far I don't feel sick at all.
So how is the situation right now there? Are you guys still on a lockdown or just like here in
Well,
the Philippines,
the thing with
medyo
the thing here in the US is yes, we're on lockdown, but it's not so strict. Like you can still go out, you can still run, you can still go to the grocery store. The groceries are still open. Home Depot is still open. Target is still open, just like a department store. You know, it's a lot of the stores that are or restaurants as well are open. It's to go or take out. So it's not so strict like that, like in Philippines nor like in Italy what they did in Italy that you have to have a quarantine pass. And I've heard in Philippines you did that too. Here, walang ganon. Kasi I don't know, people probably won't follow. I don't know. But yeah, so here you can still see a lot of people. They've been on lockdown, but I don't feel any like, restriction. Kasi especially with us, like we still run, we still go out, we walk if, to exercise. Yeah, but we follow the precautions. We follow the mask and the gloves and all that. But I don't know. I feel like for me, it's a lot more chill here in the U.S. than in Philippines at least.
so has your city flattened the curve already or the cases still keep piling up?
I mean, I believe we did already. Like the hospitalization cases are already like lower than when it started. So that's why they're reopening a lot more shops and salons already. Like I think next week in upstate New York already opened, more shops. So I believe we did already. I believe the lockdown worked because, a lot of people stopped traveling at least or commuting. So I believe, yeah, we're getting there. I think it's about time too for me personally. Like we gonna keep the economy back running and, just
I
follow all the precautions. But we gonna work. We're gonna start working again. So
Okay, by the way, before I proceed to my next question, there are more than 100 followers tuned in right now on our page. There's this one follower, Alex Kabaang, and he is saying, Hello, Janine. You look so young today. As if you look 10 years younger.
Thank you.
'Di ba? Mas lalo kang,
Yeah.
mas alam mo yon talagang bumabata ka even without makeup on.
Yeah, I feel like
Nakakatanda pala
the
ang
less
makeup 'no?
makeup look makes me look younger, I think.
Ah,
And
kasi
also,
nga kasi nga ganun sa modeling, 'di ba? Diyan.
yes, they really
Alam
want.
mo, to be honest, I feel like you're one of my quarantine goals.
Thank
Alam mo yun, you look amazing, you now look younger, ang ganda ng skin mo, looking at you right now on the screen. You're so fit, especially if we check out your IG. Super. So, what have you been doing there? Alam mo yun, ano ang plans mo after? What have you been doing since you moved to the States? So, yun. So, can you tell us more about it?
Well, when I moved here, I was studying. I studied acting for 2 months, and then I transferred my visa from student visa. I started working as a model. So I was modeling my entire stay here. That was my visa was for, and yeah, but at the same time, I was working part time, in store here. So yeah, I've been like doing jobs. So yeah, my plans, especially with what happened recently, of course, like like there's a lot of like discovery of yourself and reflection of what would I do now? Because now, of course, now you realize like modeling right now is nothing. Like there's no job at all. Like since when? Since I would say March,
March, middle
right?
of
Like
March.
so everything closed, no castings, nothing. So now I feel like ito na yung time na talagang you would think like okay, you would think like okay, what do I want to do? What am I gonna do with my life? Because like when things like this happen, and you started to be like you pause, and then you're like okay, maybe it's time to discover something new, to do something new. So yeah. So my plans after this, I will see. I don't know. I'm thinking of like I'm searching for schools to go back to healthcare because I finished pharmacy in Philippines, right?
Yes.
So I'm
You're a
thinking,
licensed pharmacist, right?
yes. So I'm
Here.
like considering on going back if it's not so expensive, because if you guys know, school here is just insanely expensive. But yeah, I'm looking into that, and also like starting my own business and starting my own brand. So we'll see about that. It's all in the process, and it's all in research. So but yeah, we'll see what will happen after this COVID. But yeah, it kind of just made me, I was made me realize, okay, what I want to do something else or something different. So we'll see.
I hope everything gets better
I
in the
really
next
do
few
hope.
months
And I
to
hope
get back
all of
on
us
our feet.
get back.
Yeah. A lot of our followers are saying, alam mo, ang bata niyang tignan, she looks like 12 years old. Super.
Thank
Christian
you.
from Chile is watching. Hola, Janine.
Hola.
Ian Asadillo is saying you look pretty fresh and young.
Oh, thank you.
So
Yeah.
Rafi is saying he is a big fan of yours. Um, don't worry, Rafi, I'll ask that. Sige, so yeah, so yeah, everyone's raving about how you look right now. So ano bang secret? May kinakain ka ba? Ano ba yung
Not
meron
really.
ka bang restaurant na pinupuntahan diyan? Iniinom mo yung tubig na parang bumabata ang itsura mo? How
I
have you
don't
been
know. I feel
maintaining
like
your
I
beauty?
was just way more careful with my skin because it's been. I mean, it wasn't like this all the time that I was here. I had allergies. I had like reactions. So there were times that I have like really bad breakouts. But I have a cream that I use, which unfortunately I would say it if they still have it, and I would share it to you guys. But now they discontinued it, so I don't know where to get it after I finish my thing. But yeah, there's this cream that I really is really really good. So that's one of my secrets, I would say. But now there's nothing to promote because I don't know where to get it. Like they discontinued it, and a lot of water. That's really good for your skin, and sunscreen. That I would honestly say. Before I don't like wearing sunscreen, but it has proven to be really 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 good. Like if you wear sunscreen, because sun is really bad for your skin. I feel like it,
Yeah,
based on experience.
yeah. Even though vitamin D is important, to have in our body, it's also
True.
best to protect ourselves from the harsh rays of
That's
the sun, especially if we do work outdoors, 'di ba? So, wala, ang galing mo lang na maintain mo pa rin yung balance. Alam mo, natutuwa ako na alam mo kahit na alam kong sikat ka dito sa amin because of the work, of the modeling work that you do there in the States. For us talaga, I cannot stress this enough, pero we really feel, I honestly feel that you're one of the best representatives we have ever sent to Miss Universe. Sorry kung
Thank
paulit-ulit. I really still remember watching you on TV, yung laban mo in nung 2012, and I was really on the edge of my seat the whole time. So how do you feel na ganun ka pa rin resonate or nag-register sa
you.
lahat ng mga pageant fans dito sa Pilipinas?
To be honest, I didn't expect that until now, it would still have that effect on people. But I'm just very grateful and very like, honored like that you guys still feel that way because like I haven't really been there for a while. I haven't attended events regarding pageants. So no, I thought it would just be gone, already and people would forget, but apparently not, and that just makes me really happy. And actually I honestly miss it. I miss watching. I miss Sila MJ and being with my fellow beauty queens there. So I'm really looking forward to going home this year and to watch it live. So hopefully that would happen and hopefully everything would be fine. But yeah, I mean I'm just very grateful and very happy that people I still have that effect on people, especially in the pageant world, because I enjoyed my experience. When I was there, I really enjoyed all the new things that was like open to me, to my mind, and so to my life in general. So yeah, I miss it, and hopefully I can watch live soon because I miss
So how do you feel na, with what I said na if you look at your IG, parang a lot of people are still do still keep tagging you on your Miss
it.
Universe photos, videos, parang when you look back at them, so
Yeah.
parang what do you think about it? Yung parang does it parang bring you so much good
Oh
memories?
yeah, yeah. I mean, it brings a lot of memories, especially recently, like when we were in quarantine and I was just looking at my photos, or like one time my sister like messaged me some old photos, and I'm like, oh wow, I actually miss it. I actually like the experience was really good, and I met so many people, and yeah, I miss it. That's all I can say. I like it. It's been a blessing that I joined pageant in Philippines. So
I see. Okay. So, as we all know, you're a very successful beauty queen here in the Philippines. So, a lot of aspiring beauty queens still look up to you for pursuing their binibini dream twice, 'di ba? Kasi
mhm.
'di ba? Kasi may mga candidates talaga na who really have this mantra of try until you succeed. So,
Mhm.
can you share what made you decide to join Binibining Pilipinas the year after you won first runner up on your first try?
Hmm. I mean, because I feel like I'm the type of person that I really wanna win if I join something, and when I'm gonna be honest, when I won first runner up, I wasn't so happy, of course, because you won Miss Universe Philippines, right? Like,
Mhm,
I mean,
yes.
everybody, come on,
Yes.
surely that's what you want. That's so yeah. So I mean, and then and so after the pageant, so I was working an office job, and one night, I was just walking home, and then I'm like, you know what? Like, I kind of like when I was thinking of like what I'm gonna do next, if I'm gonna join again or if I'm gonna do something else. It was a mixed feeling as a family. Like my sister didn't want me to join anymore, but my mom said it was actually basically my mom who I would say who pushed me to join again. So she said just do it again, and like, and we'll see. But I would say the main decision was because of my mom. But that time I said if I'm gonna join again, I want to be under Jonas. And I want to be trained by ACES. And so yeah, so my mom contacted Jonas if I forgot like how they even, to be honest, I forgot how she even got his number, or I don't know. But yeah, I believe my mom contacted Jonas and asked if I can be in their camp or something like that. I forgot, but
Yeah.
yeah, but that's what I said. Like, if I'm gonna join again, I want to be under Jonas and I want to be trained by him, and the camp and ACES, because I feel like the first time I joined, I needed that's why I needed a lot of makeover or a lot of training, and I just wasn't prepared to be Miss Universe. Let's be honest, like I wasn't ready. Like if I won Miss Universe Philippines the first time I joined, I wouldn't have probably made it some Miss Universe competition. So like I feel like that was more like a training or a test, and then the second time around was like the real thing. Okay, like let's go for the Miss Universe crown, Miss Universe Philippines crown. So yeah, so I would say it was my mom.
I'm curious to ask, where did you have a camp during your first try in Binibini?
I did have a camp. I was under Tito John.
John de la Vega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Oh, I
did them
see.
during Miss UST because I was from UST, right? Like
Yeah, yeah. hmm Oh my God, so ikaw ang pinaka-successful candidate ni JDV, ni Team JDV kasi, oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I thought you came in independent during your first try. No,
No,
you.
I don't
Oh,
think I have the
wow.
guts to go in independent. Like I know nothing about the industry that time. I was just, I was just in school, and like I said, all the time I interview, my whole family were not really into pageants. We don't watch pageants like like some beauty queens. They really like watch since they were young, and they really want to be a one. But me, I was just fixated and focused on school, and my family wanted me to pursue a healthcare degree, which is also okay for me.
Mhm.
Yes, so I don't think I would have the guts to join independent because I needed a lot of help, and in all aspects, Q&A, training, I mean walking, makeup, everything. So I would
How
never
old were you then? How old were you then? 20 years old, right?
20
20,
22 because I know I
20
competed
during your first try. 20,
21, I would say.
okay,
Because I
21.
was 23
So,
for Miss Universe.
at 21, ano yung talaga, sige, sige, kasi sabi mo, I really wanted to win Miss Universe. What really pushed you to join the Binibini the year after? Like parang, kasi talagang sinasabi, iniisip mo ba just like Tia na parang, kasi she was also first runner-up before during her first try. Was she, um, was she, were you like, parang, okay, were you feeling like, okay, isang kembot na lang, kaya ko na to, ganyan. So parang, sino yung parang naging deciding factor na, okay, kasi parang ang bilis eh, the year after, when you have
Mhm.
probably rested, took your time, to gain more experiences in life. Kasi napapansin ko parang, alam mo yun, sa Miss Universe kasi the more mature you are, the more
Mhm.
winnable
It
you are
helps.
now. So parang what made you to decide to join the year after talaga?
I was
Inuudyok ba sa'yo? Parang ganon.
like I said, it was my mom, and yeah, I just wanted to win Miss Universe Philippines. I wanted to compete Miss Universe International. So, and yeah, my mom told me like, yeah, I think you have a chance. So let's
Yeah.
try it again. And I think she was right. I had a chance, and I was given that chance to compete. So I would say,
Nag-usap ba kayo ni MJ Lastimosa nun? Kasi pareho kayong runners-up noong 2011 eh. So parang, sali ako, sali tayong dalawa, go. Parang,
I
oo,
don't.
di ba? Second runner-up siya,
Yeah,
ikaw yung
I
first.
know we were together first. I don't remember like us talking about like, okay, let's join together. No, we didn't have that conversation like, okay, let's join. I'll join, you join too. No, no. But yeah, but I'm close friends with MJ. But that time we didn't really plan on like joining at the same
Mhm.
time. No, because I was still hesitant because like like it's another. So I want to win, but another thing about me is I don't like repeating things. Like I don't like doing things again, like going to Araneta again, and I don't like the idea. Okay, I did this already before, and then I'm gonna do it again. So I want something new, but I don't know. That time I was like, okay, my mom wants me to join, and my mom thinks I'm gonna win, so why not? And at the same time, oh yeah, and at the same time, I felt like I had a good chance, and I was in a training one time, and Megan was there, so I thought she was gonna join, and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna join. She's gonna join because I'm gonna lose if she joins, but she didn't join, so I'm like, yes, okay, now I can join. So yeah.
Oh, interesting. As early as 2012, you were already training with Megan
It's I just saw her one
in
time,
your camp.
Mama
Ah,
Dip.
okay.
Yeah. I just saw her one time, and I thought she was gonna join, but I think I don't know, she didn't join. So I was like, okay. But I feel like
Okay.
if she joined, I wouldn't have joined because I don't want to like lose the second time and waste, the whole year. Kumbaga.
Someone is saying here, we need Hannah Bay. Hannah B is commenting. We need more girls like Janine to represent us. Pure Pinay beauty for the win.
I think we have a lot of pure Pinay this year, right?
Yeah. Kasi the past few years lately puro biracial eh. So parang na-miss nila yung kagandahan ng talagang
Well,
pure
but I
exotic Pinay beauty
think
na meron ka. So describe your early days nung pageantry describe to us yung early days mo sa pageantry dito sa Pilipinas. Dati 'di ba it was so new to us kahit Miss Universe country tayo parang nung time niya parang nag-start magkaroon pa lang ng momentum ang
Mhm.
Pilipinas sa Miss Universe. So, was there any pressure? Were there any hurdles that you had to go through or overcome? I could imagine sariling sikap kayo nung wala pa kayong mga major shoe sponsors and even designers to help you out during your time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's one thing that I wish we had when, like during that time, because I know the past years, like they have their own designers and they have stylists. So
Their
during
own
that time,
grand
we
team.
don't have that, and we have to choose from a certain like dresses that I didn't really like so much. That's not really my taste, but we have to choose because that's what we're given, like so yeah, I feel like that's one thing that I wish we had during that time. I mean, I love my experience, but at the same time, at that time, like when you see other events or other, let's say, when you go to Instagram, when you look at other people, they have like sponsorships of like a good brand or something different, something very classy, very elegant, very high class, and then in our times we don't have that. Like we were given, like, let's say, I would say a few dresses to choose from, and then that's it. Like and but I'm also like, I'm the type of person who needed a stylist. Like sometimes I cannot put my own things together, and yeah, like we don't have that back then, and I wish, like right now you can go to the Filipino designers and they make amazing couture dresses and amazing gowns and everything, and even ready to wear. So I wish we had that. I feel like that's one thing that if ever someone would ask me, one thing I wish we had back then was that, like the freedom to actually, wear what we want or our own style, and not just choose from a limited, option, I would say. So yeah.
So during your time, based from what you're saying, everything is just being given to you, parang provided to you by your
Mhm.
camp or all your
Oh
other
no, by
trainers.
that
So
time it was. Oh, are you talking about when I won or like when I'm competing?
no, in totality, 2011 from 2011 to 2012.
Well, of course, like, during like when I'm competing, it's. I mean, I just get clothes, like from because I'm still not under Binibini. But once you're under Binibini Pilipinas, then you're. When I won first runner up in Miss Universe Philippines, it's whatever they give. It's whatever we have there in Araneta. So yeah, like it's not my own clothes anymore. Yeah.
I see. Okay, kasi I'm curious. I'm asking this kasi parang marami na ring aspiring beauty queens ang very active sa social media. And one time I came across with this documentary wherein a certain a candidate of a national pageant camp revealed that she has spent 1 million already just for makeup and wardrobe. Candidate pa lang siya ha.
One
So
million
parang
what, pesos or 1 million?
pesos. So,
What?
ikaw ba nung 2011, nung 2012, parang gumastos ka rin ba nung ganong kalaking
Of
halaga
course not.
just to prepare for the
I would
pageant?
not spend 1 million pesos for that. I mean, I'm very frugal. I'm very smart with my money, but I know I spent on makeup because I needed my first year of joining. I don't have like good makeup, so I spent on that. But it didn't cost me a 1 million pesos. First off, it was expensive because of course makeup is expensive. Like if you buy MAC, NARS, or Laura Mercier, it's expensive, but it's not wouldn't cost that much. And I believe for the other stuff, clothes and everything, I forgot what I did, but I would say I would probably, I don't know, borrow, or someone probably lend me, but I would not spend 1 million. I feel like there's always things you can do, especially nowadays. Like there's social media, there's a lot of, designers or upcoming designers that are offering their services, or like offering their work for you. So I feel like there's no need to spend that much money for that.
Okay, there were a lot of people helping you
Yes.
during your time, so you didn't need to spend that much. Kasi
Yeah.
nowadays sa social media, lalo na if you're competing for a national competition, parang ang labanan nowadays sa social media eh. Mga, alam mo yung mga paandar, photo
Mhm.
shoots,
That's
mga
true. But
video shoots.
yeah,
So
you don't need to spend.
usually
I mean, you can find
it's usually
people that you can work with. Like that's also another good thing about social media is it gives us a platform to actually like work with people who actually it's like a give and take relationship. It's like I work with photographers and like, oh, he needs a portfolio, I need a portfolio too, so let's work together, let's just collaborate. So I feel like that's the time we're in right now. Like there's social media to actually help us a little bit in how to navigate in through this events. So yeah, so there's always
okay.
a way not by not spending 1 million pesos.
Okay. We all know you won Binibining Pilipinas Universe back in 2012 and first runner-up beforehand. So, you know naman na Madam Stella Araneta, BPI chairwoman, is one of the pillars of Binibining Pilipinas. So, what was your first impression of her? What was your first encounter like? And meron ka bang share na funny instance or moment you had with
Um,
her?
I
Kasi ako, I
forget
asked
the
this
first
question kasi,
encounter, to be honest.
uh,
But one thing I would say about Madame Stella is I in the beginning I was really like tense every time she's there because come on, she's the boss. She basically decides on what's gonna happen. So I don't know. I was just always nervous when she's there, but eventually that was the first year. But the second year, I feel like I got more at ease since I already knew her and already spent time with her. And one thing I like about her is I feel that motherly vibe with her. Like I would say that she's protective, and I like that. I like that feeling with her. So yeah, what can I share funny? I'm trying to think. I saw a long time ago. I have memory so bad. Um,
wala. Yung
yeah, I
pagiging overprotective niya, parang gano'n, may gano'n ba? Yung parang, kasi we all know na she has, she has a mother figure to you girls there in the pageant. So, parang may mga instance din ba na parang, alam mo yun, yung parang na-experience mo yung pagiging overprotective niya sa inyong mga reigning queens? Or did you hear
I
any
felt that
story?
with her. I felt that she was really like I said, she was like a mother to us, to me. Like I mean, she's really nice to me. So I felt that with her. I felt that motherly love or motherly, I would say, relationship with her, and I feel like that made me very comfortable the second time around. Like working with her, so I wasn't as nervous as I was in the first year. Every time she's there, and then every time she comes for events.
Okay. So, okay. Alam naman natin na, yung Q&A sa Binibini is the make
Decide.
or break
Yeah.
or the huge deciding factor on you guys. So, lalo na, di ba, alam mo naman na sa Binibini, the panel of judges deliberate, di ba?
Hmm.
Before the announcement of winners. Meron ka bang idea kung anong nangyayari sa loob
I wish.
during the deliberation?
I
Wala
wish.
nagkukwento sa'yo?
I don't know but I remember during my time, I forgot if it was the first or the second time. There was one time that it took so long. Like we were wondering already, like, are they gonna decide or what? But it took so long from the top, from the Q&A to the announcement. I believe the deliberation took very long. So yeah, but so I wish I knew what was happening, but I don't know. Maybe I would see someday, or I would know. But I don't know what they talk about. Maybe who fits more on this channel. I don't know, but yeah. But there was one time it really took so long for the deliberation, and I was like pretty nervous, like what's gonna happen. But yeah.
Kasi alam mo, I asked this question kasi kami bilang pageant, analyst, hirap kami every year mag-predict, especially now that Binibining Pilipinas has a lot of crowns at stake. And
Mhm.
parang wala lang, parang ang curious lang kung sinong pwede kong tanungin how they decide on things. Alam mo yun, I don't know eh. Siguro maybe I should interview one of them na
Maybe
lang.
until you're done.
Or maybe, o nga no, ay kaya lang,
You know, like
sino,
we don't know what's going on and we don't know what they talk about.